I guess I'll start here. Volkswagen is not a cool car company anymore, and that seems to be kind of trending. One of my buddies, a longtime Volkswagen Porsche guy, sent me an article that, or not an article, a video that Humble Mechanic did. It was very well said. And Humble Mechanic is a diehard Volkswagen guy that was more or less saying that Volkswagen has abandoned their fan base. A fan base they're fanatics. You can't put a price tag on that kind of loyalty. And Volkswagen walked away from it. And then I saw an article on the drive where it was more or less the same thing. It was very well written. And a long time Volkswagen fanatic, was talking about how Volkswagen is now a boring car company. And that's the thing. So many of us started in Volkswagens because Volkswagens were the cool entry-level car that were more than the sum of their parts. If it wasn't for Volkswagen, I don't think you would see a Honda Civic Si. I think those are great cars. I love them. But they're here because of the Mark I GTI. Like it was just from their marketing to the cars that they built, to the way that they felt, to, like I said, the way they were more than the sum of their parts. That was Volkswagen. Now, here's my take on it. I think what's really happening here is that we, as a people, we're at different stages, but we're getting old enough to see now that the world that we're living in is not the world that we grew up in. And that's what stings. That's the dick punch right there. Volkswagen today does not deserve your loyalty. They don't. They've done nothing to earn it. Not from their marketing, not from the bland-ass cars that they're building. They got no soul. They got no style. They got no balls. They are as generic can be. They have applianced themselves as a brand. So what I'm saying is, do not buy. I don't even know what the new models are. Tiguan, do they still make that? Teos, don't buy one of those because you feel a loyalty to your Mark II GTI is what I'm saying. Because the sooner that you can break up mentally and move on with Volkswagen, the better off you're going to be. I have a Honda friend. A little bit, he's got a few years on me, and he told me one time, he was like, look, man, you are frustrating the hell out of yourself because the Honda of today is not the golden era Honda that you fell in love with. You need to realize that it's never going to be. Break up with them, and you will be a lot happier. And then you can allow yourself to just start living in the moment that you love. If you love the Volkswagens of yesteryear, love them. And don't let the new Volkswagen tarnish that for you. But don't be loyal to the new Volkswagen that has done nothing to earn your loyalty, has actually stabbed you in the back as a fan and a fanatic. If you like old Hondas, love them. But don't drag yourself through the mud and frustrate yourself because the Honda of today is not that Honda. It's not. And it's not going to be. And I've noticed as I've gotten older, you got to let go of that frustration. And you got to just do you and live in the world that you're happy living in. For me, it's shitbox 80s and 90s sports cars. I love them. A two-stroke stand-up jet skis. They don't make them like they used to. Fine. I'm going to ride the ones that they used to make because those are fucking glorious. So that's my take on it.